recording for the tournament website as well as Zoom. We have head coach Martin Madsen and Grant Newell, I'm sorry. Coach, opening comment, and then we'll go to questions.
Yeah, opening comment, our guys competed incredibly hard. I was very proud of the effort and the energy. Came up a little bit short at the end. Give credit to San Diego State. They executed their stuff, and they played a great basketball game. Proud of Grant, proud of every man in our locker room.
What was most encouraging about the comeback to force overtime and get it to that point?
I think guys were in positions to make plays, and they just stepped up and they made a lot of plays. And that was very gratifying to see. Obviously, we gave ourselves a chance to win, and that's all you can ask for. I'm proud of these guys. We're going to continue to build this program, and a lot of good things are happening.
What's been the takeaway from this stretch? Every game's been close. You've been in every game, but to not come out with the result, how is that affecting the team? But what are you learning about it in the process?
Yeah, the team is incredibly resilient. The team knows that each of these last 4 games now have come down to basically one possession. Where we have to get better is not turn the ball over as much. We were averaging 19 turnovers a game in the prior 3. We cut it down a little bit, 14 turnovers in an overtime game tonight. But you look at San Diego State, they had 5. And so we have to continue to attack ball control. And as we do, the wins are going to stack up.
What did you see? You had a big advantage on the offensive glass. I mean, they've struggled with that early in the season, seemed to solve that. Did you see anything that you could exploit?
I think, we've been preaching to our guys, attack the offensive glass. Grant's been doing a good job of making that an emphasis point. Fardas, that's who he is. Jalen Tyson gets offensive rebounds in his sleep. So that's been an emphasis point this past week, and our guys went out there and attacked the glass.
Talk about doubles there. He really made a good performance for you guys today.
Yeah, exactly. Fardas has been locked in. Fardas is always going to go out there, and he's one of the best rebounders in the country. He's got a great post game. He makes his free throws. And so I was proud of Das. Obviously, he's had a little bit of adversity off the court, and I've just been proud of how he's been locked in.
Grant, same question I asked Coach. Just this stretch, what's been your takeaway from it? What's it showing you about this team that you guys have been, as he said, possession away every game pretty much?
Like you said, we just have to take care of the ball, solve the turnover problem. And I think, just a new group of guys. We also have a couple guys out, so, we're just getting used to playing with each other. But, I think even though we lost today, I think it's a step in the right direction.
What did you feel kind of spurred the comeback?
We just stayed, our coach was telling us, stay in the fight, stay in the fight. We knew it was going to be, a hard, tough game. So we just stayed in it the entire time, and we eventually, got into overtime, but, we couldn't finish it in there.
On the last play of regulation, they had the ball, they called timeout. I'm sure you saw the Final Four last year. You saw Lamont Butler's shot, and he also made another one a couple weeks earlier. Were you surprised he wasn't even on the floor?
Nah.
No? Why not?
I mean, something to do might be like a tactical thing. Not sure what's going on with them. But
Mark, I mean, when you're in the other huddle and they're diagramming a play, you're trying to defend it. Did you think, okay, they're going to put Butler in and he's going to take the shot?
Every game has its own characteristics, and I think we were actually talking about going man or going zone, one of the two. But I think every game has its rotations, and each rotation is particular to that game.
Did you, on that particular play, did you expect something? Did you expect Levy to get the ball? Did you think they were going to do something else?
I was expecting a misdirection play. I was expecting something misdirection wise, and then something to try to create an advantage going to the rim. And you never fully know what's coming, but you tell your guys to be ready and to go out there and read and react.
Like we defended that?
Well, I want to go back and study the tape. Haven't had a chance to really dive into the tape yet, and so I'll take that opportunity and probably have more to say on that shortly.
Mark, Jalen Cohen had a tough night shooting, but he kept firing some big shots down the stretch. Does that just kind of speak to your confidence in him and the green light he has?
Yeah, 100% confident in Jalen Cohen. We give all of our guys the green light. Especially the guys that are in the gym working, early mornings, late nights, and I'm not worried about his shot because he's also going to have games where he goes 10 for 12 from 3.
Any update on the injured guys and we close to returning?
Yeah, we're hopeful that over the coming weeks we have more to announce, but a lot of positive things are happening on the rehabilitation front.
What do you think of the atmosphere? Both you could say you don't play in a high school gym very often in college.
It was a really great atmosphere. These are the games that everyone wants to be in, and
talked in the preseason about how important Jalen Tyson would be for this team. Now that you've seen it in action for a handful of games, what would you kind of say about the role he's played and kind of how he's taking things on his shoulders at times for you guys?
Jalen Tyson has been fantastic. I mean, Jalen Tyson has been great. He scores it. He makes his teammates better with his passing. He's a phenomenal rebounder. He has the ability to draw fouls and get to the free throw line. He went through a lot of tough days and tough weeks. The anticipation of, is he going to get the waiver or not? Everything he went through in previous situations. And so I'm incredibly proud of Jalen Tyson, and he's a huge part of this team.
What did you think of the atmosphere, and what was your thinking behind taking this game?
We wanted to put together the most difficult schedule we could. You know, we scheduled very deliberately. We love our team. We wanted to play against the best. You know, and San Diego State, they're coming off the national championship game. And so those discussions happened, and we wanted to play against the best. Not just San Diego State, but, you know, throughout the rest of our schedule also.
Did you think the crowd would be like this?
Look, we knew we were going to have some great support from the Cal Bears, but we also knew, hey, we're, you know, hour and 5 minutes away from San Diego State with no traffic. You know, and so we knew that, you know, the fans down there are passionate, and it would be close. I mean, this was a neutral site, no question, but obviously San Diego State has some great fans, and we knew that would happen.
Aside from wanting to cut down on the turnovers moving forward, what do you feel the identity has been established so far for the team?
Toughness. Yeah, toughness.
One more question.
Yeah. We're a tough team.
No more questions.
We're a resilient team, and we're going to start stacking up wins as we rebuild this program. And I can't tell you if it's going to happen immediately tomorrow, but it will happen.